Everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm about to roast Brussels sprouts. So this is also for my dad's breakfast. So I actually set these things out, which is my virgin Basanelli's extra virgin olive oil. This right here is my anchovy sauce. This is my sesame oil, my seafood sauce, and my garlic hoisin sauce. So these things are what I've pre-mixed and they are already simmering inside the pan. Okay, and then I have 2 bushels of Brussels sprouts and I slice them so that they can stay whole. Okay, so they'll stay intact when I'm frying them. And I'm actually not going to fry them to like make them burnt cook. I'm going to kind of roast them in this. So it's already in the pan and it's already working. So let's get chopping here. And I also soak them in cayenne pepper. So you could decide what you want to do. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to cut it here at the stem bone right here, not this direction. If you cut this direction, if you cut this direction, everything's going to fall apart and only this part will be intact. So you turn it and you cut it along the spine this direction, or turn it this direction so you can see the spine. See it right there? So I'm going to cut at the spine. Each one I'm going to cut at the spine. Okay? Can you see it? Kind of not. Right. All right. Let me put a whole bunch on here. I want to chop pretty quickly so I could get it in the pan. Brussels sprouts are great for everything. Let me tell you the best thing about Brussels sprouts. Years ago, I had diabetes really bad, okay? And my points were at 950. And they said there was no cure. I was going to start taking insulin and so forth, which is, you know, the norm for diabetics. And I was really frustrated and stressed out. So I went to one of my favorite stores at this time was Barnes & Noble. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I asked for the section which was top doctors, vegan doctors, herbalists, herbal nurses, and healthy healing. And I started reading 20 different books. There's a whole lot of knowledge on herbal remedies. And one of the things were Brussels sprouts and turnip greens to help draw the sugar out of your body and help your body to recover from the sugar that is causing your insulin to not be able to register properly. So basically, I just was I could win or I could lose. There's no way around it. Either I'm going to do it and do this Brussels sprout diet and see if it worked, or if it didn't. Guess what? I started after Thanksgiving because I'm such a foodie. I ate Thanksgiving with my family and my dad. Boy, my dad can burn. So the fruit does not fall far from the tree because I cook so good too. And anyway, so I ate. We enjoyed the feast. And then after, I got on my Brussels sprouts diet. So the Brussels sprouts diet, I had Brussels sprouts for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, okay? This is called willpower. So if you're really trying to get yourself together, you better pull some willpower out. I like Brussels sprouts, but I can't say that I loved it that much that I want to eat at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But for the fact of insulin shots, and visiting nurse was going to start giving me shots in my thighs and all that bull crap until I was able to do it myself, I'm not for it. I'm not for that. So I had steamed Brussels sprouts in the morning, and then I had fried Brussels sprouts in the evening. Then I start mashing it up like mashed potatoes with butter, and I start roasting them on the grill, put them on the skewer. I was doing everything, but it was just Brussels sprouts. And you want to ask me, am I saying I ate Brussels sprouts all day and nothing else? Yes. For cereal? Nope. Brussels sprouts. Some bacon, eggs, and grits? Brussels sprouts. I like Haagen-Dazs ice cream? Nope. Brussels sprouts. And I'm serious about this. I did Brussels sprouts 3 months straight. I was sick of Brussels sprouts. But guess what happened? I was at 950. When I went back, I had dropped 3 points. And it takes a year to drop 3 points. And my doctor was like, this doesn't make sense. They made them take my blood again. And was like, there's no way you could have dropped this much. But the reason was Brussels sprouts. They literally really work. And you see that they're all nice and whole because the stem is all connected. I'm going to put these in a pan. So the Brussels sprouts actually start drawing all the sugar and, align my body to start to work properly the way it should have before it was struggling for the fact I was intaking too much, that my body was out of whack. And oh my goodness, I'm so thankful for learning about healthy eating and, diving into it so I could cure myself and, make yourself stronger. That's if something that you want to do. If you feel like you don't have a lot of energy and you feel weak, you feel like you can't get up, you don't have motivation, and you're probably wondering, what's wrong? It actually is nothing wrong with you. It is just that your body's a little sick, and it's telling you that you're sick by not doing what you normally would do, or for the fact you don't have the energy that you normally would have. Your body's just telling you, help me. Help me. And the only person that can help your body is you. So if you sit around thinking, I'm going to do it one day, I'm going to do it one day, I'm going to do it one day, you're lying to your body because you didn't do anything. If you really, really want to get it together, you're going to get up and you're going to push yourself. And the only person that can push you is you. Only person that can make me decide to eat Brussels sprouts 3 months in a row with nothing is me. I did have my regular lemonade and my lemonade because those are the things I love. Lemonade, the alkaline acidic, depending on how your body is, the lime will help cleanse your body and balance it out. So if you need to balance out and you know you're very acidic, stop lemon immediately and just do lime, because the lime will strengthen you and balance out your body. Lime is not acidic. Lemon's acidic and lime is alkaline, and you need to balance, okay? So let me take this away. So with the balance, you'll actually be able to help your body get rid of mucus, and mucus is the cause of most diseases. Most diseases come from the mucus buildup in your body that your body doesn't know how to eliminate from eating them properly. And me, I love bread. I'm telling you, the bread was kicking my butt because I love it. And I still do, of course, but I focus on black bread, marble bread, gluten-free bread, my kosher breads, of course, and bread that doesn't have yeast, and black bread, no enriched bread, and no bleaching. So if you want to get, if you're a bread person, I should say, if you want to make yourself healthy and stronger, stop eating bread that got yeast in it. Start eating kosher breads. That's good for you. And they'll help you out. 100% that'll help you out. Stay away from yeast. All right, let me let you take a peek over here. Oh, let me show you something real quick. This is so cute. So I'm doing eggs over hard for my dad and my mom, and my son requested cheese eggs. So these little pots, I always save stuff. I'm a recyclable, okay? I'm my own little Betty Crocker. These are the applesauce cups. So I always wash them out and I stack all the applesauce cups. So now I just have my eggs all ready so that I could just throw them in so I could do the eggs over hard. And then me and my sons is here and I already mixed everything in it. And we're going to have scrambled eggs. Not flip-flop flappy eggs that they be selling at these delis talking about cheese eggs and what's they call it? They call it scrambled egg, but it's really flip-flop eggs. Those eggs are not scrambled. They make me so mad with that. I always want to say, who's in the goddamn kitchen? Do y'all know what scrambled is? So today, you want to see scrambled eggs for real, what real scrambled eggs looks like. Okay? None of these seasonings are in here. I use garlic, onion, basil, and a little teeny bit of seasoning salt. Okay, and I do my eggs inside of 100% butter. Yeah, I do. I use butter. Okay. All right, so let's come over here. Let's move this right here. Okay. So, what I was going to tell you, this here, looks bland, and I didn't put a lot of seasonings, and the reason for that is, wait, let me get this together, is because, the seasoning is in there, and I'm going to use the spoon and start, moving it around. So, I don't want it to be, salty. I want them to, actually have the base that's in here, and it's looking pretty good. So actually now I'm going to put my spring water. I want to put my spring water in it now. So I'm going to put the spring water in it. It's going to mix with all the flavor. It's almost like marinating it, but not overnight, okay? So I'm going to lower the fire, and then it's going to all mix together, and then as it boils down, it's going to simmer. And then it's going to be all juicy. And then once it gets to the bottom, I just flip it over and let it roast. Okay? So you could do it your way. You could do it my way. It's up to you. So if you want to roast it another way, by all means do. When I share here, I'm sharing my way and the way that I do things that's in my cookbook. So you can do it this way, or you could do it the way that you like. But now I'm going to let it start to boil, and I'm going to put it on high so that these can get nice and tender. Okay? And then we'll come back to see this. Now I'm about to start my eggs. Let me get my eggs going. My eggs are going to be funny too, because like I do the sunny side eggs, and I do eggs in the same pan sunny side, and I just tip it when the pot is really hot and your eggs are ready to go. You can just tilt the pot to make your eggs all still stay solid when you're going to do your over easy or over hard eggs without them moving all around. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for the Brussels sprouts, and once it starts simmering and then it's time for me to fry them or roast them slowly, I will come back and let you guys see the outcome. Okay? Thanks for watching. Shawana Livingston. And don't forget, go check out my book. Shawana Livingston's Vegan Recipes. Sold on Amazon.